Hostile reception when it came out. A lot of people, a lot of the press didn't like it and that. They thought it was fucking too violent. They thought it was glorifying violence. They thought, you know, the maddest thing is they thought it was about a fucking country that doesn't exist. They're saying that, what, you know, the press was saying, oh, how can you fucking say that about this film? You know, how can you say we live in a lawless country and there's nonsense running around, there's people running around stabbing each other? And you say, what fucking papers you reading, you dozy cunts?
No star. I've never seen no stars before. A fucking broadsheet cunt.
He sort of said it proves I'm a good filmmaker, it proves they're all good acting and it's all really well made film and that, but he just said it was disgusting.
Do you think they were ever gonna fucking take to us or what? They're ever gonna fucking or what? I mean, what? I just don't
you know,
get
I'll
it.
scratch
We'll
me
work our
head somewhere.
fucking bollocks off, me and you. Do you know what I mean?
I wasn't expecting it to be that hostile, do you know what I mean?
Lazy Nick Love. Dyer again has a dream, which comes true and all that. And it's
Oh,
like,
is that what I said?
Yeah, I'll tell you it was. I fucking piped up. It was loaded.
Yeah.
Sort of saying, oh, Lazy Nick Love. It's like, oh, you fucking slags.
The bottom line is you're never going to make a film to fucking please everybody. You know what? You talk to people these days about, you talk to sort of 18-year-olds about The Godfather and they go, fucking hell, the bollocks. Takes about 3 hours to get going.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't like it. You know, what this film's certainly sort of got is all the lot of sort of film geeks and that really like it. Do you know what I mean? It's a different sort of, because it's more, you see, the problem is people have to think when they're watching it.
Yeah.
And you know, you've got to follow the stories and you've got to sort of just go with it and everything, and people struggle to do that.
You
know
say,
what I mean?
do you think they're not used to that with our sort of films?
Yeah, I think they're used to you narrating it and fucking telling the story and that.
Watching
You know
drunk
what I
as a
mean?
cunt on about 12 pints and still get it.
Yeah, the handheld and the sort of different shutter speeds on the camera and that. And people get fucking, they get
But it's
the zick.
unsettling, isn't it? It's fucking, and especially if you've had 10 pints.
I've had
you know
some
what I mean?
of you saying, some geezers saying like, fucking, I don't know, you got, after you've had your popcorn, use your popcorn bag as a sick bag or something because you're going to throw up because the camera works so shaky. I'd say get your fucking eyes tested, mate.
Yeah,
I'll tell you something, I'll fucking tell you something, right? That Mr Bean 2, that took £6 million on its opening weekend.
Yeah. No,
And the thing is, people want to go to the cinemas these days. They just don't want to think.
No.
They just do not want to think. They do not want to be provoked into a reaction.
6 million's that what it fucking took. Fucking hell. Well, we were in the wrong game, didn't we?
See, this, I mean, all this sort of stuff, it's like people that watch our films, they just can't, you know, but there's little moments like that. I mean, I've heard some people have said to me, I love that film, I'll fast forward it to all the violence.
Fucking hell.
You think, fucking hell, what's that all about? If you just fast forward it to the violence, it's like, you know, there is stories in there and stuff.
Okay, there's violence in it, but, you know, we're fucking doing proper, you know, storylines and fucking, you know, lives fucking...
Well, the bottom line is, for me, is the difference about this film over all the other films, it's about something. This is a film about something. It's about, you know, there is a comment on our society.
You know what I
Listen,
mean?
let me tell you something, most film critics are failed filmmakers, that's the bottom line.
Yeah.
Probably find whoever that kid is that wrote the Guardian thing, he probably tried to make a film and it got fucking knocked back from Vertigo or something like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so it decides to fucking dig us out. Yeah.
You know, when Scum came out, they said it was absolutely repulsive, that film, and it was, I mean, you know, it had worse treatment than films like Outlaw had. Do you know what I mean? And you just have to remember that these films, they take a while. They take a while before they become, before people understand.
Yeah.
When Taxi Driver, I mean, I've got reviews on, you can go online and get reviews of Taxi Driver when it came out. 1976 Taxi Driver come out, got cunted. People didn't get it. They were like, what's that? Oh, it's racist, it's all that, he's a sort of fuck, you know, well, I didn't get it. Remember Dirty Harry? You like Dirty Harry?
Yeah.
Great film, right? When that came out, that was accused of being fascist and all that sort of stuff, just like Outlaw, and it was like, you know, it takes 15 years down the line, it's a fucking sort of classic. And then, you know, like, if you think about Time Out, I remember Time Out, like, it cunt the life out of business when it came out. When it came out on the telly the other day, it was Film of the Week.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, it just takes time.
No.
And those fucking clowns that have got a bit of power to write about films at the cinema and that, they're a little sort of cartel of people, most of them about 130, do you know what I mean? They're writing about these sort of young man's films and that, and they slag them off and all this sort of stuff. And, I'll tell you something else I know, this will be the most important film we've made.
Yeah.
In years to come, when they're doing retrospectives on your life, they'll be saying Outlaw was your best, you know, Outlaw was the most important film because it was a film about a culture, it was a film about a generation, it was a post, well, it was the end of Blair, it was a comment on society and stuff, do you know what I mean?
Fuck them cunts.
But the thing is, it's intricate, isn't it? It's fucking intricate, and it take, you know, you really have to, you have to sort of study the film to keep up with it. It ain't a light watch, it ain't the sort of film you can just sit there.
Which is why the DVD, you know, that you've just bought, you're gonna have to, you will watch it again and again. I think just to fucking, you will miss things.
But so you go to a screening and you get some people saying, what a load of fucking shit that was. Then other people turn around and go, that's the most important film we're going to see in the next 5 years. And they say, thank God someone's made a fucking film about where we're at as a country. But it's just about a fucking country that is slowly in decline. And thank God you've made a film about it. Well, I think, you know what, Dan, and the bottom line is it'll be it'll be the film that we remember for the most, and I
Yeah.
think we should be really proud of that.
Well, I fucking am, baby. I love you to death, and
Love you to death, son.
And let's jog on, eh?
Good night, cunt.